Hello world and what's up Pilipinas? Welcome to Rwy.Mnl Vlogs. For today's video, it's going to be a trip report on board Singapore Airlines economy class from Manila to Singapore. Our flight is SQ915, scheduled to depart at 7:10 in the morning and arrive 11 o'clock in Singapore. Our aircraft for today is an almost 5-year-old Boeing 787-10 Dreamliner with registration Niner Victor Sierra Charlie Juliet. Boarding started about 1 hour before scheduled departure at Gate 108 of the Ninoy Aquino International Airport Terminal 3. This flight is extra special because this is my first time on a Boeing aircraft, first time on a wide-body plane, first time on a full-service airline, and first time on the world's best airline for 2023 according to Skytrax. For this flight, I chose 60A, a window seat, which has a great view of the Dreamliner's flaps, spoilers, and ailerons in action, and the iconic 787 wing flex.
Welcome aboard Singapore Airlines.
Once boarding is complete, they played a safety video while we were still parked at the gate. Hot towel was then provided by the cabin crew. Each seat comes with an in-flight entertainment with a great selection of movies, series, and music to choose from. It also comes with an HUD-style interactive map, which I truly enjoyed for an AV geek like me. USB charging port and an AC socket below the seat in front of you is also available. There are no available air vents per seat, but there are cup holders. Also comes with a 3-compartment seat pocket with a standard safety card, air sickness bag, and magazine. Pushback started at 7:33. Yes, 23 minutes late of the scheduled departure time. Isn't it ironic I'm flying with the world's best airline at one of the worst airports in the world? Anyway, enjoy the views of Naiya morning rush traffic as we taxi to runway 06 for departure. Finally, we departed Manila at 8:03. Our takeoff was as beautifully sleek as the Dreamliner. We lifted like a feather and there was no sinking feeling unlike my previous flight experience. We reached a cruising altitude of 39,000 feet with a speed of Mach 0.85. Here's a tip: whenever you decide to fly with Singapore Airlines, don't forget to be a member of SQ's frequent flyer program, Chris Flyer. Besides earning miles, you get free complimentary unlimited Wi-Fi on board your flight. Eventually, in-flight meal was served. For breakfast, we had a choice between pork porridge or chicken omelette. I chose the latter. It comes with beans and tater tots. On the side, there's bread roll and butter, fruit platter, water, and yogurt for dessert. Coffee, tea, juices, and alcoholic drinks are available upon request. I asked for orange juice. The omelette is tasty and the fruits were sweet and succulent. After the meal service, they dimmed the windows and turned on blue cabin mood lighting. Unfortunately, during this time, you can't control the dimmed windows. Perhaps to let other passengers who want to sleep get their quick nap. For a big 6-footer guy like me, legroom is sufficient enough. However, the seat width is kinda narrow and it feels like I'm flush against the window. The windows are huge as advertised. However, I didn't like the fact that you can't control the dim at certain parts of the flight. Coming to the lavatory, I was surprised it was quite small. As someone who only flown with the Airbus A320 family, I thought lavatories would be bigger in this wide-body aircraft. Everything was standard except for some available amenities such as hand lotion and toothbrushes. We eventually started our descent to Singapore. At 10:59, we touched down at runway 02 left of Singapore Changi Airport, a minute earlier than scheduled arrival time. We then taxied to the gate E28 of Terminal 2. Overall, my first ever Singapore Airlines Boeing 787 Dreamliner experience is amazing and memorable. Although there are turbulence like the lacking air vents, undimmable windows, narrow seat width, and small lavatory, the great service of the crew, exceptional comfort on board the Dreamliner, attention to small details like the welcome hot towel, cup holder, tray table mirror, hotel quality and delicious food, high-speed Wi-Fi, great selection of in-flight entertainment with a bonus interactive map for the AB geeks, and arriving on time despite being an hour late from the scheduled departure made the experience spectacular. Watch out for the next Runway Manila vlog. Come and experience with me Singapore Airshow 2024.